Hi guys, we're gonna be doing our second stream right now, and this time is gonna be a bit shorter. We're gonna be answering most frequently asked questions because, yeah, I mean, that's really information that you're gonna need because some of the things you cannot like undo in the game, and sometimes we cannot give the items again, although like the items just expire and then some people are not able to use those anymore. But that's why we feel a need to answer the questions that come up most frequently to our official pages in Facebook or in Freshdesk. So as you see, we're again in our castle within it, and the first one I would like to speak on is generally like in the field there is your castle, and there are some conditions if you want to relocate your castle, like if you want to move to another continent or if you want to move to just another location on the same continent. So to do so, if you want to move to another continent, you should go to map and then you should press the world here, and then you can see several continents. I mean, we are playing on the other server right now, like it is not official game server, but in the game there are 7 continents at the moment and we're opening more. And to change the continent, you press enter to the continent you want to go to, and then you can choose a location on it anywhere you want, or you can see the map and go anywhere. And I think I said it in the previous broadcast, but the closer to the center of the continent, and there is this Emperor City, the closer to the center, the higher level of bandits and resources there are. So you see this, well, like we're in center right now and they're level 27 and 18, which is pretty high because for the first several levels you will be dealing with level 1 and up to level 5 bandits. So this is too much for us right now because our castle is lower level still. That's why we should be moving to the side of the continent. Let's choose, okay, I like this place here nearby the water. And you press on the place that you want to move to and then choose change continent. But before that, I want to tell you that the condition we applied a while ago says that you can only change your continent up to 5 days since you have started your account, and only up to when your castle is up to level 5. So if your castle is level 6 but you have created the account just 3 days ago, you will not be able to move. Or if your castle is still level 2 but it's been 10 days on the same level, you will not be able to move it either. So please be careful about that and mind that if you're creating more castles and if you want to use them as farms and collect all together in one spot on the continent, then please make sure to move it within 5 days from the date of creation, and then only within level 5 of your castle. So if both of these conditions are met, you can move to another continent. Then if you press change continent here, yes, it takes some resources and you'll need change continent ticket for that, but you are granted one at least in the beginning, and then you can get some more through packages, or you can also get them through completing some quests. Yeah, and you see, oh okay, all the conditions I've just explained are also here, and it says that you can relocate to another continent and there is a countdown. Okay, let's do that. And yeah, it loads again because it wants to move you to the new server. And we are now all set in the place where we wanted to. Are we? Okay. And you can also move, you would want to move to your alliance territory when you join an alliance, because it will give you more like buff effects. That's why we would also advise you to join an alliance within these 5 days, so that you can use the castle relocation tickets. Okay, another thing we wanted to speak about is how to choose your nation, because this is also a frequently asked question. And as you see right now, if you look at the Lord in the top left corner, she is level 2, so and our castle is like, it's a different levels. So if you want to see which level is your castle, it's now level 3, and this is actually the moment where you can choose your civilization. You can choose between two. Yeah, hold on just a second. Level up. Okay, if you will press upgrade now, I mean, we'll do it with gold. Yeah, and it will tell you, I mean, when you go from 3rd to 4th level, it will tell you to choose one of the civilizations. I don't know, let's choose West. I mean, for Eastern civilization, you can see it tells you that later on, when your castle will be a level 12, you will be able to choose between specific countries. So it's either Korea, Japan, China, or India, basically all Eastern civilizations. And then if you choose Western civilizations on the same level 12, you will be able to choose between England, Egypt, Islamic Empire, or Rome. What is important here? I mean, don't be too stressed out if you have chosen the wrong civilization at this point, because when your castle reaches level 12, okay, let's first select one. You can see like specific traits here of each nations. Yeah, and we'll be uploading more detailed information on this later on. Just hold on for a bit. Anyways, let's choose Western. Why not? Yes, confirm. And it will define how your castle looks too at this point. Okay, let's skip through this. What I was saying, that don't worry if you have chosen the wrong nation and you would want to change it later on. You will need to, like, after your castle is level 12, you will need to go. Wait, it's not moving. You will need to go to National Monument Building. It is over here. It will be over here, and if you press this empty space in the middle, it says the National Monument Building will be available from level 12. Anyways, when you are there, you will be able to press it and choose another nation if you have a change nation ticket, which you can get through buying packages or through completing some quests. Also, you will be, if you don't have that nation change ticket, then you'll be able to spend 5,000 gold and choose whatever your nation you would want. I think you can do it more than once, but it just takes some time to get all this gold and all this change nation tickets. Anyways, don't worry if you want to choose your nation. That was my point. So that's it for nations, I think. Let's cover the safe and usual resources, because sometimes people would want to store their resources, for example, in an alliance depot, but they cannot do that, and they will wonder why the actual amount of resources they have differs from the amount they can store. But this is usually because if you press this notice board here above the fields and nearby the waterfall, this thing shows up. It's a resource production information, and it also says how much. No, it will say if you had any safe resources, it would say you have some, but okay, you can also, to see that, you can also press the top right corner where the resources are, and here it comes up. We actually, all the resources we have are safe resources, and I will tell you the way to get safe resources and usual ones. So for safe resources, you use all these chests with food or lumber. And if you use this, the number in the bottom left corner will rise. And basically safe resources are things that cannot be looted if somebody is attacking you, but they are also not used in the first place when you're training troops or building or doing buildings. The usual resources which you would want to use in the first place, you can just collect like this. So we got 2 of food, 2 crops. If you collect resources from the field, they will also be usual ones, like from this field or this lumber. They will be usual ones. That's what I was saying. So don't mistake that, please. And mind that there is this thing. Anyways, whatever you want to check, you can go up to top right corner. Okay, I think somebody's attacking me right now. Can you see those people? Yeah. Bandits have broken into the city. So yeah, that's another way to get some resources too. You just tap, like you see these bandits going around the city, and if you tap them several times, like 4 times or so, you'll kill them and it gives you resources too. I mean, that's a nice way to spend some time in the game when you're waiting for buildings to be ready. Another thing we want to cover is alliance, but we'll be covering it really fast right now. So you can join alliances, and it gives you lots of like effects and more powers too. So the alliance button is on the bottom there. You just press it and you are able to join or create alliance whatever level you are, but there are a bit different conditions with that. So you can help your alliance members, or they can help you too in building or other stuff, or like even in having wars. So when you are lower than level 6, when your castle is lower than level 6, it will... No, actually joining the alliance is free, but if you want to make your own, then you will have to pay 200 gold. But if your castle is higher than level 6, then you don't need to pay anything. So some alliances are free to join, and you can search any here. There'll be more because this is a test server, and in the real game there are more alliances. If you know the name of the alliance you're looking for, just press this gray thing and enter, input the name of the alliance, and it will search it. So also you can see there is a create button from level 4. So yeah, we will be covering more topics about alliance and like alliance territory or resources or buildings, and also speed up for alliance buildings because it's a bit different system rather than speed ups for castle buildings. Yeah, we'll be covering it in later broadcasts. Also, what else can we cover right now is slot machine that is available here in the tavern. My tavern is not built yet. Yeah, tavern is basically where you can get the rewards too, and do alliance missions when you will join one. Okay, my slot machine is not open yet, so I guess we'll be covering it in the next broadcast too. But this time we're gonna be finishing soon because, yeah, these were the most frequently asked questions that we had so far, and we'll be doing more of this. Yeah, we'll be live next Friday too, next Thursday, because it's Friday here in Korea. But anyways, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please feel free to follow us and ask those in our official pages, for example in Facebook, which is a really great way to connect to us. Okay, thank you, bye bye.